tissues in individuals who have been previously infected, that literally the antigenic footprint of the virus persists in the tissues of the previously infected. So it's not a far stretch to imagine that those tissues, such as the inner lining of the blood vessel, would be targeted by the vaccine immune response. And no, I have not yet seen any evidence, frankly, of FDA or CDC taking this seriously. You know, I think it's a major mistake to assume that you can put this vaccine into people who've been recently or currently infected and expect that, you know, no complications will result.
No.
People who don't need the vaccine are being compelled to get the vaccine. That's not an argument against vaccines. It's an argument against the misuse of medicine. Any medicine, including vaccines. Rand Paul is a physician. He's also a U.S. senator from the state of Kentucky. He's been infected with COVID, obviously recovered. He's just written an op-ed on why so many are denying the science of natural immunity to COVID. We're happy to have him join us tonight. Senator, thanks so much for coming up. So, will you just clarify, as a physician, in a sentence or two, how people who have recovered from COVID, that many tens of millions you have, should feel about their chances of getting reinfected?
Well, people need to understand that vaccines, the science of vaccines is based on the science of natural infection. What they're trying to do with the vaccine is to simulate and get the same response that you get, or better, with a natural infection. Some diseases, like measles, when you get them, you actually have lifelong immunity. If you get vaccinated, after a couple decades, you need a booster. So actually, natural infection is actually better than the vaccine in some ways for measles. Now, this isn't an argument against being vaccinated. It just happens to be if you've got the measles, you've got lifelong immunity. Smallpox was the same way, but it's not an argument for getting smallpox. With COVID, we don't know yet. What they say all the time is you don't know how long you'll be immune. Well, I can look right back at you and say, I don't know how long the vaccine will work. They're already talking about a booster. When Dr. Fauci comes before the committee and we ask him, how many of those who are vaccinated already have the disease? He has no earthly idea. They're not even counting them. Even a good scientist would say we should look and see whether those who've already been vaccinated are somehow responding differently. I did see one study that showed that if you've already had the disease and you get a vaccine, you get 1,000 times greater response. Now,
What?
maybe that means 1,000 times better, or maybe that means you're more likely to get symptoms and side effects. So I don't think it's been studied thoroughly.
Yeah.
In Israel, there was a study recently, and it showed that those who were vaccinated,
Yeah, would be.
who were infected, actually had about the same possibility of being reinfected. Pretty small.
I'm a little confused by this. I mean, if your job is to promote and then disseminate the vaccine and compel people to take it, which is what we are doing, college students can't go back to school without it.
You can't play it, so the game comes out only for PS5, thank you. Yeah, we'll be for that crap one. Man, that's compared to the new one.
Well, there's a huge public policy and public health question. In India, they don't have enough vaccines. So Dr. Fauci...
The new one is a lot better than the friggin' old one, crap.
What should he tell them there? Should they...
As you go friggin' from timeline to timeline. Thank you.
This is a profound question for a billion people and might have 200 million vaccines.
The fourth one, you couldn't do that, so. Plus the one for friggin' PS5 is friggin' a lot better too anyway. It's a friggin' load. There's no loading in it, so.
I appreciate your asking obvious questions. And I think, Kevin, you're a physician. You still have the right to do that.
Come on, who the fuck are you? Oh,
Good to see you.
Good for you. Yeah, have fun, my ass. Who cares? I'm glad I don't have the damn game on his profile. So I might have watched somebody yesterday play a little bit, but I missed the game. So yeah, well, if I missed it so much, I get it back. I'm not getting it back, so. Buddy, I can get it back very easily. All I have to do is give him freaking credit and get it. And I don't want it, so. I don't want the stupid game anymore. Yeah, sorry. Buddy, for your information, I'm on 2K20 now. So. Hey, don't believe me? Look at my broadcast. Oh, you. And that was not a real friggin' person. I mean, that person was not the real Dominic, so. Dominic wasn't that fucking big. And I know they got good models of person on this one. Whoa, what the fuck? Fucking Cobra? What the hell? Oh, weird. And here's King what? Crappy Fiend. Yeah, well, these 2K19 and 20 is only temporary, so until October this year, so I'll be having a real game come back. Oh, buddy, for your information, I knew what I'll be having Becky Lynch. She was scanned for the game. Thank you. So was Sasha Banks and Bailey. But the freaking characters are gonna be look 10 times freaking better than this game. Remember what this game was? Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of freaking They just talked about some more another video on YouTube about the 2K22. And they showed the difference between the trailer for this year, for this game, and 2K20. When they said the trailer for 2K20 was late in the year, and they showed the Rey Mysterio trailer with Cesaro in a freaking way before time than they did in 2019. Which basically, like saying, they rushed the damn game in 2019, which is true. And like they said, that the people were very disappointed in the friggin' I guess this was, I don't know when this video was made, but it was talking about that the controls, how people didn't like them and all that. And I already know that the guy that's in charge now of it, that came into the picture, into 2K, actually said, now for this game, they were listening to the fans. They were listening to what happened in 2K20 and how people were disappointed with the controls and everything in the game. And I checked them. You still can't fix the controls. They're still a friggin' same. So they basically said when they changed controls, they should do what they used to do, where they had, like, for the individual person, like, if they wanted A would be a regular, that if people wanted a challenge with controls, and then they used to have B, then C, and D for different type of people. But they don't really have to do that. All they have to do is bring back the controls for 2019, 2K19, and people will be happy. People were not happy with these double button crap. Oh. Trips again. Oh, hell yeah. What I didn't like about this game too is the people they wanted to download, you couldn't.
You better take something to drink.
Okay, now we gotta look for. That one looks nice. What the hell are you doing? Oh, go up, people. Ah, here's the other one. Let's see what this one is. Oh, okay. So there was nothing in this area. All right. And nothing here. Good. Go up. Go down. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong person. Thank you. No, perfect. Hello? No. Okay, what the fuck? What the hell is that? Alright, you can see something here. Yeah. Good, that's good. Oh, that's why. Okay, never mind. hold on, stupid. And wrong one. Back then.
Oh, we're going to have a reunion. Sunday, October 10th at St. Eve's Restaurant, 611 North Maple Avenue, Hohokus, New Jersey, from 1 to 5. Choice of main courses will be grilled salmon, pecan-crusted chicken breast, or grilled hanger steak. Also, appetizers, salad, dessert, coffee or tea, wine, and beer are included. $85 a person. The check must be in by July 15th, and a guarantee of 45-person minimum is required.
Universal
If the
Champion.
minimum is not met, then all monies will be refunded promptly.
Thank you. All right, perfect.
There will be no pay at the door admissions period.
Now, good.
Make it out to class of 61 reunion and mail it to date. Hope to see you all and a few more in October.
Oh, good. I got them as champion already. Alright. Let's see. Master. So you downloaded 2K19, huh?
Yeah, I did. Just waiting for it to get done.
and Rey Mysterio. Here are your winners, Nick and Rey Mysterio. Here are your winners, Nick and Rey Mysterio. Here are your winners, Nick and Rey Mysterio. Here are your winners, Nick.
Alright, cool. Now, make another one. Let's see if this is
Jean Lamont of the Canadian group Papa Musique on the overture to the 1780 comic opera The Anonymous Lover, music by Joseph Moulin, the Chevalier de Saint-Georges. Stay tuned now for John Schaefer and New York and concert.
oh crap, no wrong one person. Hold on.
Unfailed Alphas, allergies and all, hay fever blowing. Thank you for your patience with me, and thank you for being kind to all of us. Good night.
Hello.
Hi, Michael.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Rainy there?
Yeah, it was raining a little bit today.
Yeah. So it said you had some crappy weather. What's
Yeah.
it supposed to be tomorrow?
Yeah, rain again, of course.
Same? Oh,
I don't know, maybe, I don't know.
yeah, right. Well,
But nice, it's gonna be nice though Monday, but not not the way, I mean, not just like 72 degrees.
yeah, right.
So,
Well, it takes a while to get into the summer.
but next week it's gonna get warmer again next weekend.
Yeah, right.
I mean next week, sorry.
Did you guys eat at home or did you go out?
Went out.
Where'd you go?
Coach house.
Oh. Sounds good.
Yeah, and of course, Murphy already lifted the thing on Friday.
Yeah.
It said no mask lifted in stores and in restaurants, businesses. But yet, I guess they didn't either hear the message yet or whatever, because they still had what do you call it on there? I mean, they still had on the door, wear a mask as your, But yet there were people in there, countless people, not wearing one. So that's the question. Are they like basically saying, well, only if you want to, because I saw a couple of people, like a guy walk up to pay. He didn't wear one, and then you had this man and his wife didn't wear one when they were around, and then we saw a woman walk right by our table with no mask on. So, you know, like basically they're not saying you have to wear one anymore, but maybe they just keep it on the door. Maybe if people want to wear it, I guess, I don't know. But then you got probably people still want to do that because, well, we're not ready to do that. We're not ready to, you know, like they're basically saying, well, if if the restaurants say, well, if you want to wear them, you can wear them or whatever, you know, it's up to you, you know, or whatever. But they still have the thing on the door. But then you see people that don't wear them. So, you know, when I left the restaurant, normally I used to wear my mask. Now I don't wear it anymore. So. What about in the shop light when you go to the shop? We don't. When we went recently, we did, yeah. But I think eventually they said once they hear information, they'll update people on it. So I have a feeling next time we go, they won't even have it on the door anymore. After they were probably just waiting for now. Murphy only lifted it Friday, and we went. When did we go to ShopRite? Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. So it was still basically So it was basically still in motion yet. Right. So now probably, cause I know Walmart doesn't do it. Walmart was saying Walmart, once they lift the mandates, they won't even ask people if they're vaccinated. If you go into the place, you'll just walk right in. But Target is stupid because they're going to ask you, oh, are you vaccinated? If you're not, you're going to wear a mask. Well, then they'll believe you, I guess. I don't know. No, I think Target is actually, yeah. I think they're gonna, but Walmart, they said they're not telling people, they're not gonna ask people if you're vaccinated. If you are, you are. If you're not, they don't care. But what there was though is, what's stupid about it is that the people, when they lift it, when Walmart does go, where people customers don't have to wear masks, the employees still have to wear them, which ain't fair. So, like they're saying, like, well, if they work there, they got to wear masks yet. So, how the hell do you figure that? That's like saying, well, yeah, well, screw you. You know, you're not a customer, so you got to wear your mask. You know. For a store. Yeah. They want you to wear it. I guess you have to wear it. I don't know. That to me is dumb. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Whatever particular thing, I guess. Yeah. Yep. Right there. There's all. Yeah. What you up to? Looking at a computer.
Nothing much to say, no crap.
Yeah, how'd work go today?
Yeah, it was very slow. Wasn't much going on because there was no delivery. The only thing is I had to go to AutoZone in Bergenfield, and I had to go to United Auto Parts in Teaneck to take back some parts and get credit, and then I had to bring another part back. So by the time I came back, it was like 2 o'clock, so then it was time to go home. But it was pretty quiet. And Andre got his vaccine shot today.
What? He's got to get another shot then?
Well, he's got the Moderna. He went to North Bergen. And back in White Castle, where my gun guess is
you gotta wait about 28 days to get the other one?
He's got to go back to the 23rd for his second shot.
He said, did he have any side effects?
Yeah, he said he had a little soreness in the arm, but it went away. He had to sit there.
Yeah, he had the same thing Gary had when he got his, soreness in the arm.
I'm surprised. I saw something on TV. It says that people
Well, the military doesn't want it either.
So, you know.
And Rand Paul said he doesn't need it because he's got natural immunity
Right, I know that.
because he had it. Same with me.
I don't know. Yeah, I saw that article.
Did you read the article in the Philadelphia Trumpet?
Yeah.
Did you see the ingredients from the Hackensack Meridian Health?
That's right.
I wouldn't want that poison in me.
I don't know what the hell.
An aborted baby?
Oh, whatever.
No way.
Well, I don't know what the hell is in regular vaccine, but
I don't know, but I don't want that crap.
yeah, you know, Jesus Christ. Especially something that's not been approved, you know.
And it hasn't been FDA approved. That's what makes me worry about it.
So I don't know. I'll get it.
I think I'll wait.
I don't know.
They'll have to pry it out of my cold dead hands.
Oh,
They'll have to pry it out of my cold dead hands.
yeah, sure.
So you had some rainy weather up there.
Yeah, it's kind of chilly. It's like 49 degrees only, and
Yeah, that's what I saw. Your temperature there.
yeah, it's not too warm.
Tomorrow it's supposed to warm up a little bit. It said New York, 6 tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says pretty unusual for this time of year, you know.
Yeah, more like March than May, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a strange thing happened to me 2 days ago.
Strange thing.
Yeah.
What?
I had to go up to Honda of Nanuet in Nanuet, New York.
Yeah, right.
And I had to use the Clarity, the shuttle, the hybrid, the electric hybrid. And I took Andre's GPS with me in case I got lost. So I went the way he told me. He said to take 303 north and then get on 59 west and then take 304 east.
Right.
So when I got on 59 west, I didn't see 304 east. I saw 304 north and 304 south.
Yeah.
So I said, well, gee, he maybe made a mistake, so I'll take south. So I took south, and I got lost. And I was going way further away from Nanuet. I was going back to Pearl River.
Oh.
So then I said, no, I'm going the wrong way. So I tried his GPS. The damn GPS wouldn't work in the car. I plugged it into the port, no response.
Yeah.
So then I said, what the hell am I going to do? I tried using the one in the car, and I couldn't figure out how the hell to work that stupid thing. And then when I plugged in the route number, it said no matches found. So I said, oh great. I said, I'm going to have to go by my memory to see if I can remember how to get there. So then I said, well, I guess I should take 304 north because south didn't do any good.
Right.
So as I was going on 304 north, it was coming a little familiar. So I found it. So I got to the place, and you had to wear a mask, and I go in,
Yeah.
and I go to the retail parts area, and they got it roped off. So I go up to the guy, I said, how the hell am I supposed to get my part? He says, well, you have to have social distancing. I said, oh, really? So then I had to lean over, he had to give me the part, and then they had a sign on the door saying, fully vaccinated people don't have to wear masks, but otherwise you'd have to. So that didn't bother me. So anyway, I go out to the car, and I'm trying to start the damn car, and it wouldn't start. And it's got a push button start, and it's so quiet you don't even hear it.
Yeah.
And when I realized, I had it running the whole time, because when I came there, I couldn't lock the doors. And I said, what the hell is going on with this car? I can't lock the doors with the fob.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that I forgot to hit engine push to shut it off. So it was still running the whole time I was inside the place, and I didn't hear it in order to get the part. So then I was so aggravated by this time between the GPS not working and the stupid thing in the car not working and everything else. I go out and I get on the street to take 59 west or 59 east to go back. So I go to make a left, but instead of crossing the middle of the barrier, the middle of the road, I turn into the oncoming traffic. And I didn't realize that I was in that lane. I said, holy crap. As soon as I turned in there, some guy honked his horn at me. I said, what the hell's going on? Then I realized I was in the wrong side of the traffic. So I had to pull over to the side near the barrier. So I said, holy crap, how the hell am I going to get out of this and get back?
Yeah.
So fortunately, I had just come out of Honda of Nanuet, and it was only like maybe 25 feet that I pulled over. Then all of a sudden, a cop car comes.
Oh.
And he comes and he says, hey, what's going on? He says, what are you doing? I said, officer, I got confused. I said, I don't come up here often. And I said, I didn't realize I was trying to get on. I thought, you know, I should have gone on the other side, but I got confused. He says, well, he says, where did you come from? I said, from Honda of Nanuet. So he says, where you going? I said, Tenafly. He says, all right, I'll see if I can block a lane off for you. So he blocked the lane so I could turn around. Holy crap, did I feel like an idiot. And in all my 56 years of driving, I've never gone on a highway the wrong way.
Yeah.
I've gone down a street the wrong way, not a highway.
Yeah, right.
So, but I don't know how the hell I did it. I guess because I wasn't thinking, I was aggravated. But I didn't even think about crossing the road. I just turned as soon as oh God, I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Did the cop say, ask your,
No, he didn't ask me. He was a nice guy. He didn't get me in trouble. But the funny thing was, when he came up to the car, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder what he's thinking in his mind.
yeah,
Because of all the stuff going on with the cops, the poor guy might be thinking, well, who the hell is this guy and what is he going to do, you know?
facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, I mean...
And, no, I'm surprised he didn't come to the door and put his hand on the gun, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was what I was thinking. I mean, what is he thinking, you know? And, of course, I don't panic or anything. I said, officer, I'm sorry. I said...
Keep your hands on the steering wheel.
No, I didn't say that. I said, officer, I'm sorry. I said, I didn't realize I got confused and I turned this way instead of going the other way.
Well, my years of driving, the first time that ever happened, huh?
Well, I didn't tell him that, but, you know, but I felt like an idiot, you know?
Well,
Oh, man. But then when I get back, Andre says, that car, he says, I don't like that car. He says, my GPS will work in it. But he didn't tell me that when he gave it to me.
Oh.
So, and then...
Oh, yeah, I wonder why the GPS doesn't work in that.
He said he thinks it's because there's too much electronics in the car. Because it's electric and everything else. That could be why, I don't know. But what do you got a port for if you can't use it?
Yeah, what the hell good is it?
Unless there's something wrong with it, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's a possibility, but...
So then he said to me, I told him, I said, well, I followed your directions, but when I looked for 304 East, all I saw was north and south. And then Andre says, well, I told you to go north. But he didn't. He told me east. So he got confused. But I was only following his orders.
Oh.
But now I know how to get there. Because I think that's only like the second or third time I've ever been up there.
Oh.
So, and yet, the funny thing is, when I used to take Sunday drives, I knew all of these roads, backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
And now, from not doing it all those years, you know,
Right.
it's not fresh in your mind anymore, you know?
Yeah. Jesus.
So, that was an exciting day. So,
Yeah. When was that?
Thursday. It was a nice day for it.
Oh.
But I don't care for that clarity. It's a stupid car. I don't like that crap. I said, you can keep that crap. This push button engine crap, and
And that's the hybrid.
And the hybrid, and you don't even hear it when it turns on. You don't even know if it's running, unless you look at the display.
And then that works on gas too, doesn't it?
Yeah, after a certain speed, it'll go into the gas.
Yeah.
But most of the time, in lower speed, you'll use the electric only. But it's got plenty of pickup, though.
A lot of these companies now, since Hyundai's going to cut production of the half of their internal combustion engines, they're going to go make more electric cars.
They're making a big mistake.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because when the infrastructure goes and you have no more electricity, we're all going to be going back to walking.
Biden,
Stupid Biden, idiot.
$6 billion packages. Most since World War II, I guess. Jesus Christ.
You're an idiot.
He's something else.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know if
I don't know how much time we have left with this jerk at the helm.
Well, shoot, Christ, he's only been there 4 months now.
Look at all the damage he's done already.
Yeah, Christ. God. All this thing is everything that Trump had done.
Yep.
Trump is now all gone, and you still got the people coming in off, from the south. Even though they said they closed the border, yeah, right.
Yeah, bull crap.
They're still coming in and stupid.
And he's letting all the criminals in.
Harris has never been down there. I don't know what the fuck she's waiting for.
Red was one of the toughest opponents I ever faced. No matter how hard I hit her, which was pretty hard, she never backed down. Sorry, it feels strange to stand up here and talk about her in the past tense. Don't get me wrong, I'm honored to do this, but I never thought it would happen so soon. For Red or her best friend, Trey. Wherever Red went, Trey was there too. And tonight's no different. They truly are a package deal. They've always had each other's backs, and that was certainly the case when I faced off against Red in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Right now, this is anyone's match as far as I'm concerned. I'm sticking with
critical race theory.
Sensation, Red, to take home the briefcase. Red faced an uphill battle just to qualify for this match. You have to wonder if that will affect your chances here tonight. You need to be fully rested if you want to win a grueling match like this. And Red came into tonight running on fumes. Looking vulnerable now, guys.
You're going to be so screwed up.
Boom, what impact. Oh, what a slam. What power. What dominance. Harsh impact.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, man, I didn't hear. Nice amateur takedown.
You're making money on it.
Of course.
Except the Black Lives Matter didn't help any of the regular blacks out.
In fact, I just saw on my internet that a lot of black women are up in arms against the BLM because they're claiming you're not helping us at all.
Yeah,
so
the Black Lives Matter hasn't helped any of the regular blacks out.
No, it's just a Marxist organization. That's all it is.
So they can create all this shit.
Yep, they want to divide us.
White cops kills a black guy.
Race card issues.
No, that was scary power. Back between the ropes. Baszler. Oh, now look out. Knee. Absolutely relentless. All the way over. Producing a trampling. That will get your attention. She's leaving the ring. What's going to happen?
The 30th and the 31st.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's going to be a race to the briefcase between Red and Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Hold on. The rest of their opponents are not ready for this match to be over. And Red and Ronda come crashing down. It's an absolute free-for-all to see who's going to get the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, I have
Ronda and Red recovered, and I think they might have other plans. Oh, no. This is total chaos.
Sirloin 7-ounce steak.
The window
It's
of
all right.
opportunity is now wide open for Red and Ronda Rousey.
It was medium, like I said, but it was dry. It was no juice.
Nice
on the meat.
amateur takedown.
Beef sirloin or prosciutto, you know, with juice.
Rousey able to counter
Michael
beautifully.
had pot roast, and he said it was good.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
Medium.
Oh, and a knee. Get another. Just endless knee strikes. Working on the
I only
arm.
put my teeth in polygraph.
Boom, running
Didn't
in
last
Theo
too long.
plants it. Nicely done. Not what she was looking for.
I'm getting so aggravated with this
And
upper
Shayna
denture.
Baszler evades that one.
In one way, if that front tooth, that top tooth never goes, I might be better off just with a full denture.
Up on the
because
shoulders.
This thing doesn't hold
Down
very
in a
well,
hurry.
especially when you eat a lot of food or you have to do a lot of chewing,
Attack to the
hot
midsection.
soups and stuff like that. It seems to
Nice
loosen
takedown by
up.
Baszler. Oh, the submission magician. Knee after knee after knee.
It's not really that effective.
Oh.
So
Red
I
setting
lost
up for
this
something big.
Damn tooth pulled out.
Oh, if Red thinks she can match Ronda Rousey with strikes, then she's insane. And now Ronda is punishing Red. Is it too late to change my pick? Wait a second. Red reverses.
They got a caution on the bottom. Yeah, that holds pretty well.
Zelina Vega has recovered and is setting up a ladder. She's using everything she has left to drag herself up each rung. But will it be enough? Might not be. Red's going to try to beat Zelina to the top. Hold on, it's Andrade. What's he doing out here? Is he putting Zelina Vega on his shoulders? How is this legal? It's not only legal, it's smart. It's trade. I think he's seen enough of Andrade.
Yeah, they're all about the same. I've tried different ones.
Trey has neutralized Andrade. And that was the opening Red needed. This pains me to admit, Byron, but you might have been right about your prediction. She's going to do it. In her first attempt, Red is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I just take my time and chew it and chew it and chew it.
Wait, it's Ronda Rousey. This isn't over yet. Ronda's got Red's armbar on the top of the ladder. She's got it locked in. Red's in big trouble. Yeah, it's going to be hard for her to grab a briefcase with a broken arm. She escaped before it's too late.
But the coach house doesn't really throw me much anymore. I don't know. They're so-so. I mean, nothing to rave about. I was going to try this other place, but it was too. I didn't feel like going on 17 and going to East Rutherford to go to a diner, you know. I know where it is, but I didn't feel like.
Down here, they've advertised for restaurants more.
This truly is a historic day. I don't think I've seen you dressed up since our senior prom.
I should have gone to Applebee's. I probably
one and
would have
only
been better
date
off.
together because no one else would go with us.
I remember showing up in that sweet homemade $1 million man suit. Didn't you wear a king mask? No wonder we couldn't get dates.
To be fair, the theme of the prom was a masquerade.
Still weird.
You have the list, right?
No, I thought you had it.
Well, the onion rings I
Seriously?
had with my steak would dry
I put it
out.
in the
They
safe
weren't
just
even
like you
bad.
told me
I think
to.
the onion rings from
Man, the
White
way you
Castle
treat that
were
thing,
better.
you'd think it was the Magnet Carta.
Did you say magnet?
Yeah, it's some really old, valuable magnet, right?
Well, we went to KFC last night. We
No one
had
was
their
going to break into a
spicy
hotel room
chicken
and steal an old
sandwich.
piece
It
of
was pretty
notebook
good.
paper from high school.
It's not
Yeah.
just an old
And
piece
they
of
revamped
paper.
the whole
That list has been the
KFC
roadmap
there
to our
in
entire careers, and
Hackensack
now
there
there's only one thing
River
left to
Street.
cross off.
And they did a nice job. The place looks a lot
Did you forget the
cleaner
combination?
It might have
and
slipped my
looks
mind.
good. It's not
Don't
bad.
worry, I wrote it down on my phone.
Which is also in the
safe.
safe.
This is why I always said we should have got the list tattooed on us. No chance of losing it, and we'd have way more street cred.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna be getting a teardrop tattoo if you don't get that thing open.
Monday, I guess. The rainy season's supposed to start. We're going to start getting showers every day. It's the normal summer pattern, I guess.
And yesterday I had something done I've never had done in 22 years of living here.
What?
I had the landscaping guy do my hedges, and boy, did he do a nice job.
Oh, yeah?
First time I've ever seen those hedges look great. I mean, now at least you can see, and it's created a little more room, and people can walk on the sidewalk without having the hedges brushing against them, and did a nice job on it.
This is what's going to give us confidence, recognition, success, everything we've ever wanted.
Your Earth Science Notebook is going to do all that?
No. We're going to use it to make a list of everything we'll accomplish someday when we become WWE superstars.
We could do that. Or we could play my favorite lunchtime game, Guess What Mr. Bowman's Sweat Stains Look Like Today. I'm kind of seeing a heart shape. What do you think?
I think you need to take this seriously. Besides, it's a proven fact that if you write down your goals, it helps you achieve them.
Actually, now I'm thinking it looks more like a one-eared rabbit.
3 brown rabbits
Fine.
in the yard.
I'll go first to get the ball rolling.
Father, a mother, and I think the
Become WWE Divas Champion.
First time I've seen 3
Your
at
turn.
once.
Okay.
And this morning they had a
Star
black
in a
cat roaming in the
WWE
yard.
action movie.
Looked like a young cat.
Really?
And I think that might
That's
be
one of
the
your
cat
goals?
that Angel
Do you
sees
want me to do the list or not? Besides, it's a proven fact. WWE action movies are some of the finest pieces of cinematic art ever produced, so it would be an honor to appear in one.
Whatever. Train at the dungeon.
Come up with awesome wrestling names.
Team with Mickey James.
Get my own action figure.
Compete on NXT.
Win a dance-off.
Wrestle Lita.
Find out what's inside Undertaker's urn.
Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame.
Be in a WWE video game.
Win a ladder match.
I've got a match for you. My butt, your face. What are you two fartwads doing? This table is reserved for wrestling team members only.
I thought there was a lot of boogers stuck underneath it.
Funny. You can leave now.
Sorry, we're busy.
Get my own action figure, become WWE Divas Champion. Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey! Being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can
achieve. A lot of
achieve.
vivid dreams and
Don't ever touch our stuff again.
What, like this?
I had a weird dream about Ethel the other night.
That was a
Or
huge
in the
mistake.
morning, whatever it was. I dreamed she had this book in a box, and it was supposed to be an evil book. And I was looking for it, and I said, "Where'd you put the book?" She said, "I had it locked up in the closet." And I said, "Well, why'd you lock it up for?" And then I walked off, and I said, "Don't bother me," and that was it. So I don't know what the hell that was all about.
It's an evil book.
I don't know what the hell it was. I can't remember now.
Probably the Evil Dead book.
No, I don't know. But crazy stuff.
From the movie.
Dreaming and then I'm dreaming about like going back to Pennsylvania.
I, for one, can't wait to see Red put Brooklyn in her place. So much for unbiased comment. Hey, this is Red's memory of how it went down. So of course I'm pulling for her. You are too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Red.
What?
Oh, really? Whatever, bitch.
It just doesn't even make sense. And then I'm just dreaming sometimes I'm still back with Hulk or winning jobs.
For example, I wasn't even a WWE commentator.
Whatever. Fuck you, bitch, alright?
None of this makes sense. Just sit back and enjoy the ride, Saxton.
Whatever.
And you know, when you first wake up in your twilight, when you're first waking up, it's vivid in your mind.
Brooklyn Von Braun is
As soon
a
as you
terrible
get up,
human
it's out of
being
your
who
head.
deserves everything she's getting here tonight. I could not agree more, Michael.
Unless it's a very forceful dream, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes I can get a dream I can remember for most of the day or whatever.
I couldn't believe what Brooklyn did to their list. I mean, what did she expect was going to happen after that? Yeah, if you ask me, Brooklyn's the real fart line.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever, bitch.
Oh, really?
Grab it, bitch. Grab it, bitch.
This reminds me of the
Whatever,
time I
bitch.
stood up to my boy in high school after years of being picked on. Weren't you homeschooled? Yeah, but my sister was pretty tough back then.
You know, it was like the one in Island, the one in Palisades Park.
Brooklyn might have an opening here. Brooklyn gets nailed with these sliding lunch tray takedowns. Can Red capitalize? She's going up top. Red with the picture-perfect moonsault. That's it. It's all over. Red cemented herself as way tougher and cooler than Brooklyn will ever be. That's exactly what happens when you make fun of Red. You pay dearly. I'm still kind of confused about everything that just happened, guys. Well, don't hurt your imaginary head, Byron.
And, now we don't know where the hell to put them. And they can't even get them done fast enough, and they're just piling up and piling up. Forget the airbags. Now it's the fuel pumps. And then I just read on the internet that the Dodge Ram, the wheels can fall off. What the kind of crap what they're making now?
Great. More expensive goddamn. Like they said, they got a back order of 40,000 orders into the new Ford electric truck.
Oh, whoopie-doo.
You know, people are
Wait, let me get this straight. You remember your fight with Brooklyn when we were in high school, taking place in a WWE arena with a ring, sold-out crowd, and commentators?
The guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning my memory?
No, the guy who can't remember the safe combination is questioning your sanity.
These people are nuts. They're not even using their brains.
I may have taken a few liberties with my story, but that is how I choose to remember it.
Well, as much as I'd love to join you in rewriting history, that day is scorched into my brain because that's how I got my nickname, Trey. This is how it really went down.
And then if they're ever going to get the straight truth from China, you ain't going to get the straight truth from China, that's for sure. They're going to bet. Now, Biden's got it on hold, a 90-day hold to go over all this stuff. Talk about the, it was created in a lab and all this shit. Bull crap. You know, it's all been done in a lab.
Of course, and it's been used as a bioweapon.
Chinese are never going to fucking
They did it on purpose. That's what they did.
Shit.
As a weapon.
Get my own action figure? Become WWE Divas Champion? Is this some kind of WWE nerd vision board?
Hey, being immortalized in semi-posable plastic is the greatest thing a human being can achieve.
We are having our reunion
Don't ever
finally.
touch our stuff again.
What?
Like this?
Sunday, October 10th.
That was a huge mistake.
Oh no! I've unleashed Hothead Red! I'm gonna take that marker, bring it to your grandmother's nursing home, and cross out parts of her chart, so when the nurse goes to give her turn-down service, she won't know to flip her over. That's right! I'm gonna give your grandmother bed sores!
What is wrong with you? Calm down, deep breaths, maybe we can talk this out.
I'm done talking!
And, I did have some bad news, though. One of the guys
This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team! What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray.
Yeah, we'll run this and stay. We'll have another one, though.
Now her face matches her nickname.
60th year. Yeah.
Yeah, because let's see, I would have been 53, 47.
And unless they get 45-person minimum, if they don't get the minimum met, then our monies will be refunded.
Oh my God.
You have to have at least 45 people.
Well, you think they'll get enough?
I don't know. I hope so.
Yeah.
And the menu is grilled salmon.
That could have been way worse.
Uncrusted chicken breast.
Brooklyn could have posted a video of the whole thing online. Oh wait, that's exactly what she did.
I meant she could have dumped something worse on me, like mayo or hot sauce.
Also
And hey, at least she didn't destroy our list.
So what? I'm not gonna do any of those things anyway.
What do you mean?
We were just embarrassed in front of the entire school, and currently 672 people on the internet.
I bet a bunch of those are repeat views.
Great. We're not even touching on the fact that I got beat up by a lunch tray. I'm never going to be a WWE superstar. I'll just go to college and get a lame job like my parents want me to.
I think you need to read the letter
The
again.
money has to be in by July 15th.
See? This is what I'm talking about. I can't even open my locker.
What's your combination?
1633-9, I think.
Letter, please.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think this section is relevant right now. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. And that life is one where you can have the freedom to follow your dreams no matter what they might be, to become anything you want.
Using the only letter I have from my real parents as some sort of motivational speech is kind of a cheap move.
They're right, though. You got a second chance in life, and you need to make the most of it. So why sell yourself short?
CRV?
You need to at least try.
Oh, HRV. HRV.
Fine. But when this whole WWE thing doesn't work out, I'm blaming
Well,
you.
it's in between.
It'll work out. I promise.
And the
Assuming you never have to wrestle a lunch tray.
They're actually a lot tougher than they look.
How much is that run about?
Enough. It's not cheap.
Yeah. Well,
And I think it's made in England, I think.
England?
Yeah, I believe
What?
so.
Shit.
And I don't know. I wouldn't get an HRV. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it
On you?
earlier today on TV.
Oh my God. Is it hot?
But I did read
Oh my God.
the 2019
Well, you want to hear something stupid?
2020
One night when I was having soup,
is one of
I
the
actually
worst
came
ones.
upstairs and dropped some of my. When I went to put the soup on the step to walk in the door,
But did I really say
and
that?
some of the soup spilled on my hand,
You had some serious
and it was hot. So I had to go downstairs and rub my hand in the cold water.
No, I remember. And then Brooklyn tacked on the hot head part.
Gotta give her credit for that. You know, the rhyming definitely made
Oh
it
yeah, I
catchy.
just saw that on the
Head
internet.
red, hot head red, hot head red.
Okay, we get it. Have you figured out that's safe yet?
They don't even last 100,000
No,
miles.
but I'm pretty sure I used the same combination I've always used for everything,
I mean,
which
mine
is
has got 228,000 already, and it's still going. Thank God. And I got, since I went down to Gary's and that, I got 25
Got it.
miles to the gallon.
Finally.
was never in doubt.
With the last fill up.
About that.
I can't argue with that.
I'm sorry you were locked in there all alone for so long. Mommy won't ever let that happen
Even the
again.
2009
There's something
Odyssey, I would
seriously
take
wrong.
Oh, Dad,
sooner than I take the newer
You're just
one.
jealous.
Dad, tell Uncle Edward Gary said hi.
Oh yeah. Gary says hello.
Hey, we got a message from
Gary
President
says
Johnson.
hello.
Do you think you impressed the most electrifying president in United States history with all your career achievements?
All these cars are.
Actually, you do. All the best on your big day. I'll be watching from the People's White House.
That's cool. But I voted
I
for
mean, these
King.
cars are not even. I mean, these cars are ranging now from $25,000 to $35,000.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you do get a car like below $10,000, it's usually older, and it's got a lot of mileage on it.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't know what the
A
hell.
long time ago.
Well, you also last year for.
Hopefully, mine will last me till I'm ready to stop driving, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Well, maybe I was thinking maybe I should stop driving from turning into the wrong lane there. You know?
Yeah, something like that. You never did something like that before, you know.
No, first time in 56 years.
Oh, crazy.
I mean, I even thought to myself, I said, holy crap, I said, this is how I react. Like, my brain went into panic mode. And when my brain goes into panic mode, I can't think, or everything falls apart. So I said to Michael, can you imagine if I was a pilot on a plane and I went into a panic mode and my brain shut down and I couldn't think? I'd crash the plane, you know?
Yeah, right.
Or, what good is that? Or if I was a surgeon, I'd slip and say, oh, I cut his artery, or killed his brain or something, you know?
Oh, crazy, yeah.
You think all these stupid things.
Very. Oh, well. Well. Now watching some movie on TV or an LMN movie, Lifetime.
I recorded To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh yeah, with Gregory Peck.
But I'm not even sure if I want to even watch it. I don't know. It's a great movie. I've read a lot about it. I've heard about it.
You never saw it?
But it's a 2.5-hour movie on TCM.
Oh.
And I don't know if I'm even in the mood to sit that long to watch it. And especially for a time when it came out in '62, and I'm not even sure I could relate to it anymore. And of course now with the Black Lives crap, I don't even know if I could focus on it, you know?
Yeah, right.
Even though it was bad, whatever happened, but in the novel, of course. But then I even tried watching Pride of the Yankees last night with John Garfield from 1945.
Which one was that?
Pride of the Yankees.
Pride of the Yankees?
Where he played, no, Pride of the Marines, I'm sorry.
Pride of the Marines, yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, where he goes blind. And
Yeah, I saw the, I just saw, I was looking at the channel, I saw it, he was standing in front of the desk with another guy. They said he was going to get the purple, the medal.
And the thing is, it came out in '45, and of course I always liked those movies at that time when I was younger, movies like that, but in the movie he's talking about killing the Japs and all that stuff, and
Japs.
And I couldn't even relate to it because it seemed so out of touch with, like I was saying today to Josh. I said, you know, when you're younger, you look at a movie, and then when you look at it years later, you say, what the hell did I ever see in this movie?
Yeah.
Because you change as you get older, where your mind gets to a certain point where you say, what the hell was so great? And I told Josh, I said, I have Lawrence of Arabia at home on VHS. I've never even opened it. But I have no desire to watch it because I saw it in the movies.
Yeah, right.
And I just can't seem to focus on even watching it again. So what the hell good is it? I don't know. And yet sometimes I'll see a movie on one of the HBO or Showtime that I've never seen in my life, and I enjoyed it. So I don't know. I guess it depends on the mood I'm in, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
But right now, with all this crap that goes on, and sometimes you just can't stand to even watch TV sometimes. It gets so sickening. Same old crap all the time. And so I'll wind up reading, and then I'll start falling asleep, or say, that the hell with it, you know.
They mostly, stay up if you watch the television and I'll fall asleep before the end of the show is on.
Now, for example, like The Spirit of St. Louis with Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah.
I saw that in the movies, and I thought it was a great movie. But I wouldn't watch it again, because I've seen it. I know it. Yeah. Why do I want to watch it again for? Maybe that's weird. I don't know.
I like some of the older movies that were around the time. Like I like George M. Cohan with Jimmy Cagney.
Yeah, I was like Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yeah, I like that movie.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
I never get tired of that.
Pride of the Yankees with Gary Cooper.
Yeah, I always liked that too.
Like that with Lou Gehrig.
And I always liked the one with Gary Cooper where he played
Sergeant York.
Sergeant York. Yeah, I always liked that.
That was a good one too. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I liked Knute Rockne, All American.
Yeah.
That was a great movie. But you don't see those much on TV anymore. Pat O'Brien.
Pat O'Brien, yeah. Yeah, they made movies back then that were better than the shit they make now.
Oh yeah, the classics, you know. I wish they would put like, well, I don't know if I could get interested anymore, but like David Copperfield would be good to see again, maybe. But I guess I'd have to be in the mood. Like, of course, this is Memorial Day weekend, and you know they're going to have the best years of our lives on and all that. But how many times can you see that too? You know.
Well, Sci-Fi going to show Twilight Zone?
Oh, they usually show that every Sunday.
Oh.
On Sci-Fi, they show that now, the old ones.
I was wondering if they're going to show it on Memorial Day. I don't know.
Oh, they don't usually do that for Memorial Day.
That's New Year's.
For New Year's. But maybe they're changing their schedule.
No, they don't change it.
No, I guess maybe, I don't think, I guess it wasn't for Memorial Day. I don't know, certain days used to show the Twilight Marathon.
Like somebody said on Facebook yesterday, Happy Memorial Day. And I said, no, it's not happy. I said it's to remember the veterans and the people who died to give us freedom.
One of the commentators from Fox News said they went out and were asking people, what is the true meaning of Memorial Day? And some of these people didn't even know what the hell it was. One guy says, well, it's a day off, go get drunk.
Yeah, real good. Real nice. What an idiot.
Right. Now, they don't know the meaning of because they don't teach the shit.
No, they don't.
In fact, I saw something on the thing today. It says 31 states don't even teach in school about the Holocaust.
Nope.
31 states don't.
But they'll teach them about transgender and all that bullshit, though. That's important.
Transgender shit.
Yeah, that's important. Have a drag queen come and have a class, you know.
Have the boys compete against girls. Now that's not right.
No, it isn't.
Yet, but some of them say, oh, that's okay. Yeah, but it's not okay because a girl and a guy, completely, their structure is different. The bodies.
They're allowed to say that.
No.
They can be whatever they feel like they are.
Yeah, right.
And if you're a boy and you feel like you're a girl and you want to go in the girls' bathroom, oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. That's what Biden would say. And like Michael said, this one guy said, you're not going in there, buddy. If my daughter's in there, you're not going in there. I'll break your legs. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always tell Andre, it's a fucked up
get
world.
better, hopefully.
Huh?
I don't think you think, maybe I'm looking at it pessimistically. I think we're in for even worse than what it is now.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm not. I'm a pessimist now. I don't have any optimism anymore. Not with this clown at the helm.
Things around.
Unless we get Trump back in office, we're doomed. We're doomed. Or somebody with his ideas and with his morality and his direction, we're finished.
Yeah, I don't know who else was out. It'd be out there. I don't know about Ron.
Well, Ron DeSantis would be good. Kristi Noem would be good. There's a lot of these Republican governors out there that would be good.
She's thinking of maybe running for it.
Yeah, I'd vote for her in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
She's a smart woman.
Yeah, definitely.
She doesn't take no shit.
So,
You need somebody with authority and discipline. You don't need a jerk like Biden who can't even figure out what kind of ice cream he's eating.
You know, they show pictures of her. All she does is make that stupid smile of hers. She's always smiling.
And what about that? Did you see that jerk that was being interviewed by, what was his name, John Kennedy, the senator from Louisiana?
Yeah, something
about the AR-15. And he says, tell me, what's the definition of an assault rifle? He couldn't even give him an answer. And the guy was like all flustered and, what an idiot.
Director of the ATF?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
He's in favor of doing away with the AR-15.
Yeah, and he doesn't even know what an assault rifle is. So how the hell can you be an effective leader?
The same way for some of the other nominees that
Yep.
been created.
Yep, they're all fools and morons.
The one that's Homeland Security or something, his name is Mayorga or something.
I don't know, whatever his name is.
There's another one that's useless.
And then stupid Lori Lightfoot, that idiot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I said, you're a racist. She doesn't want any white people
No, it is one.
as a journalist interviewing her.
By some reporter who's going to sue about it.
Well, I just hope the Republicans get some spine and backbone and start to rise up and fight back. Because we haven't done it for years and years and years. And unless we do, unless we fight back, they're going to run all over us.
And they say next month Schumer's going to be pushing for that HR 1.
Yeah, we can't let that idiot do that.
About the elections, you know?
Yep.
Well, shit, can't have that.
Got to get rid of him. Got to get rid of Pelosi. Got to get rid of Schiff, Maxine Waters, a whole lot of them.
Yep, that's right.
Wipe them out.
People got to vote them out.
Well, let's hope they have the intelligence to do it and the will. We'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Yeah.
No, anyway.
Well,
I can't think of anything else now to vent and scream about.
Oh, there you go, man. You take care.
We'll have a good Memorial Day weekend and
Okay, yeah.
enjoy, I guess, and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably have hot dogs on Memorial Day.
Hot dogs, huh?
Yeah. And some macaroni salad.
Yeah.
I should be having some tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have some tomorrow, too, I guess.
Oh.
Some macaroni salads and...
Okie doke.
All right.
Take care. Have a good night.
You too.
Hey.
Good night.
Bye.
Video, let's go. Huh? Oh, really? Well, that means it's coming then. Well, like I said, when this is over, they're going to do that. And mostly the people that don't wear masks have been idiots. Yeah, they're probably not vaccinated. That's why. They're probably not vaccinated. Trust me, when I can walk into a store and not wear one too, I'll be fucking happy too, so. It's still, like I said, on Wednesday when we went to ShopRite, it still was in effect yet because it wasn't Friday yet, so. So all I know is ShopRite said at the time, they said once they find out any information, once they find out that, you know, when to, you know, stop what they're doing, they'll you know, stop it. So. Oh, well, there you go. That's when you know that you won't have to wear them then. And yet, like I said, it won't matter because some people are still stupid, but they'll be still stupid enough to wear one. Like we were in what do you call it today, right? In where was it again? For what do you call it? And yeah, at the coach house, a woman, where would you say she was? Across away from us by the window. The whole time we saw her with a mask on.
Well, she did take her mask off.
She did? Well, I should hope so. But still, the whole time she was sitting there, she was not even taking it off. And I know one thing in the restaurants, even though we had to wear masks yet, they didn't take it down yet. There's no social distancing anymore. There was people across from, people in back of us and people, you know. So they don't have social distancing on the tables anymore, so that was definitely gone. Your governor's the same as our governor, buddy. There's no town governor. You mean the mayor?
Yes, my mayor.
There's no town governor. But what Murphy said is true. He looked at the mandates for indoors and outdoor stuff. And he said, what he said is it's mostly up to the businesses, basically, if they want to do it. But basically, the business are going to... But what really sucks is probably the employees are going to wear a stupid mask still. Who knows? I don't know. Michael... Well, like I said, there was full capacity in the restaurants. So the only thing that did change yet, they didn't change yet, was the masks yet. But trust me, it's coming. Like I said, when I looked at News 12 yesterday, I saw friggin' down in the boardwalk down there in New Jersey, friggin' people wearing no masks on the beach, nothing like that. So, trust me, it's coming. And like I said, if I find out that people are still wearing masks around here in some places and I go to a place, I'm going to say something eventually if it doesn't change. Because I'll say, hey, you know something? The friggin' mayor already looked at these damn mask states. Why the hell you still have them in place? Or don't you fucking listen to our governor? You dumb I wouldn't say you dumb shits, but you know. I was gonna say that at the coach house tonight, but then I said, well, I'll give them a lot. Maybe they didn't, you know, they're a little bit yet, but they just heard about it, and maybe, you know, give them a week and, you know, be back to, you know, normal. But if they're not back to normal by next time, then I'm definitely gonna say something, because it'll be bullshit then. And then I'll say, well, if you didn't lift your mandate, then I'll walk the hell out of your restaurant then, that's all. I won't eat your damn restaurant. That's all.
At NJPAC, the Performing Arts Center in Newark. We recorded that in January of 2018. New York in Concert is your guide to New York's classical music scene. It's a production of WQXR.
Because that'll definitely be bullcrap. But I know sometimes they give some places time, and then they just heard about it from the governor, and, you know, they'll do it, you know, but give them a little time, you know.
I still can't believe it's really all over for you and Red.
I know. It is starting to sink in, though.
Just this morning, I was thinking about that time we faced each other in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Man, that was brutal.
Yeah. But thanks to you in that match, now every time my jaw hurts, I know it's gonna rain.
Really? Maybe you should get that checked out.
No way. You might be the champ who runs the camp, but I'm the champ who knows when it's damp.
Yeah, that doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
I'd love to reminisce some more, but I should get going since my jaw barometer's telling me it's about to sprinkle. Good seeing you, AJ.
I just wanted to congratulate you, Red. You really deserve this.
Thanks, Natty. I know we had some differences over the years, but we always worked them out in the ring.
Yeah, except that one time we got into it backstage.
I forgot about that.
I didn't. You threw me into a road case.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What were we even fighting about?
The usual stuff. Who was better, the title, you saying you were the best female superstar to ever come out of Calgary.
We all said some crazy stuff over the years, but no need to go into it right now. Thanks again for the kind words, Natty.
Hey, it's X-Pac.
Just keep walking, we don't have time.
We always have time for X-Pac. Besides, you can't just ignore a WWE Hall of Famer.
I can. Trey.
Pac, what's going on?
Hey guys, looking good.
You too.
Thanks. I'm on this new mustard-only diet.
As in mustard is the only condiment you use?
No, as in I only eat mustard. I've already dropped like 7 pounds.
That's interesting.
But enough about me. This is your big night. I swear it was just like yesterday when I first saw you two on the indie scene.
Yeah, at that point we were only a couple years in.
And I was about 30 years in. But I could still go today if I had to. I'm telling you, this diet's legit.
I guess you could say you can cut the mustard, huh?
Anyway, we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. So, thanks.
I'm sure you'd have been fine with it without my help. Trey, I don't think I can say the same for you. You were kind of the drizzling craps back then, no offense.
No, it's true. And I wasn't just a drizzle. I was more like a torrential downpour of crap. Red was always ahead of me from the moment we started training.
Be exchanging melody back and forth and have one chance to really express ourselves.
Principal Oboe Liang Wang and Principal Associate Concertmaster Cheryl Staples on the Concerto for Oboe, Violin, and Strings by J.S. Bach. This is a remarkably colorful example of a Baroque double concerto. Liang Wang and Cheryl Staples tell us more.
You can use this credit card for whatever you need, but we keep the reward points. I'm about 10,000 short of a free trip to someplace warm, and you're gonna help me get there. Deal?
Got it.
You're gonna miss me so much.
When did you get there?
I just had to be close to you one more time. It feels like yesterday we got that call. There was a boy in Denver who was ready to be adopted, and now you're all grown up and going off to college. I just can't believe it.
I know. It's hard for me to believe, too.
We'll come visit soon, okay?
No, don't. I mean, a big part of college is learning independence, and if you're visiting all the time, then I'll never be able to do that.
Just be smart about the credit card, okay? Like, if there's a big keg party, put it all on the card and have everyone pay you back in cash. That way, I'll be headed for that free beach trip in no time. Hey, maybe we could go on spring break together.
Frank?
I have to go.
Okay, drive safe.
This is the part where you get out of the car.
Right. Call us when you get to school. We love you, Denver!
For me, the second movement, it shows you what oboe can do. It's this big, breathless, long line, that just sort of travels through the universe. And it's so masterfully orchestrated. It's really a musical conversation.
Hasn't changed at all.
Do you believe this? We're finally doing it. Our very first list item. Train at the dungeon. Are you excited as I am?
I don't think that's possible, considering you've already had 3 energy drinks before we've even left town. But this is gonna be cool.
I know. Think about how many top superstars came through Calgary. The Hearts, Edge, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and we're next.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We have a long way to go before we can be mentioned in the same sentence as those legends.
Everyone has to start somewhere though, right? And the dungeon is a great place to start. I still can't believe your parents were okay with all this. What happened to them wanting you to go to college?
They changed their minds.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Huh. Well, that's good. Hey, pull over real quick.
Bathroom break already?
No, I want to show you something. See that sign? Our faces are going to be on it someday.
You really think we can become more famous than the inventor of the paper toilet seat cover? You put a lot of butts in seats.
And when we make it to WWE, so will we. This is it. The home of the famous dungeon. I swear, I can almost hear the wrestlers of the past groaning in pain.
That's my stomach. For the past 2 days, I've had nothing but moose jerky, maple puffs, and poutine.
Yikes.
Look, I just want to say, I know I've been a little skeptical, but now that we're here, I can see us doing this. I mean, once Bret Hart hears how far we drove, he's gonna have no choice but to welcome us right in for training. So, thanks for pushing me on this.
Of course. Well, here we go.
Hey there. I bet you're here for Bret Hart, eh?
Hello. And yes, he's going to train us to be wrestlers. Eh? I'm not sure I'm using that correctly.
Is Bret home right now?
He is. Hang on a sec. Bret, 2 lovely people are here for wrestling training. He'll be right down. I'm sure he's just putting his tights on, gelling up his hair, finding his sunglasses. He's got to look the part, you know.
Of course.
So are you Brett's housekeeper?
Okay, seriously, guys? I'm messing with you.
So Brett's not home.
No, and he hasn't been for years. The Harts don't live here anymore.
But you said...
This kind of thing happens like once a month, and I like to have a little fun when I break the news.
How is that fun? We just spent 3 days driving here.
And I gave myself severe stomach issues. At this point, we'd settle for one of the more obscure Hart brothers or even a distant cousin.
Like I said, none of them are here. You seem like nice kids. Stupid, but nice. Next time, do some research before you decide to drive all the way up here.
Jeez, so much for Canadian hospitality.
I thought you said you checked all this out online.
I did. I mean, I searched for dungeon in wrestling, and then some really weird stuff came up, and I kind of got sidetracked. Point being, don't look at my browser history. But hey, we came all the way here. We should at least get a picture. Can we do another one? I was making a weird face. Probably on account of the stomach pain.
Maybe you were right about us trying to become wrestlers. We've already failed at the first thing on our list. And maybe we're not cut out for this.
Hey, wait, we can't just give up that easily. I have an idea!
So you drove all the way to Calgary thinking you were going to train with Bret Hart? I've done some stupid stuff in my life, but that takes the cake.
It wasn't our finest moment.
But since I had a dad who only looked at the rewards section on the credit card bill, we were able to stay in Calgary and learn from a former wrestler who, at least according to him, trained with the Harts back in the day.
I think he just ran next to one on a treadmill once.
So that's how you guys hooked up with Riley Flash?
Yeah. After striking out at the dungeon, it was kind of our only option.
Even though Riley can be a bit much sometimes, he gave us the foundation we needed to get here today.
He also gave us Ringworm with his dirty mats, but that's a whole other story.
Still issues with the game. Seriously? You are freaking not well, dude.
Get your feet up on the turnbuckle. Push off and roll backwards. You can pin him like that. It's all right. Yeah, you did good. You did good. Catch your breath. We'll get him next time, all right? You good?
Guys, come here. We need to talk.
Is it about your disgusting ring mat? Because I feel like it's making me itch all over. Hey, what was that for?
For playing to an imaginary crowd. It cost you the match. Red, great job. Keep it up.
Remind me why I show up here every day to get tortured?
That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. Oh, no offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks. I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
Oh, that's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. And what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette-y.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch? On account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part.
Concerto for Oboe, Violin, and Strings by J.S. Bach. The New York Philharmonic was conducted by Jeffrey Kahane. As soloist in the work, we heard Principal Oboe Leon Wong and Principal Associate Concertmaster Cheryl Staples.
The 33rd Symphony was the very first complete symphony I ever conducted, so I have a very soft spot in my heart for it.
Jeffrey Kahane on his special fondness for the second work on this program, the Symphony No. 33 in B-flat major by Mozart. This work dates back to 1779 in its original form. Little else is known about the piece, though this period of time would suggest that the work was written sometime after the composer returned to his native Salzburg, following travels to Mannheim, Munich, and Paris. Here with more is Jeffrey Kahane.
His mother had died just recently, which was a shattering experience for him. Although it's not reflected in very many pieces, there are a couple of intimate pieces where one really senses that he's gone through something very tragic. But a lot of the music that he wrote pursuant to that experience are full of joy and the 33rd Symphony, by contrast, is scored just for oboe, bassoons, horns, and strings. It's a much more intimate, chamber-like piece, and it's characterized by tremendous grace, a beauty of sonority. Mozart's gifts as an orchestrator are often ignored in comparison to composers who wrote for much larger orchestras later on, but his ear for sonority was second to none. It's wonderful what he does in terms of texture and color with such small forces. He uses them with such delicacy and imagination.
The Symphony No. 33 was very popular in its day. It was published in 1785 by the Viennese firm of Arturia, and a year after that, Mozart sold the piece and 5 others to a prince. As with so much of Mozart's canon, this work has a wonderful operatic quality to it, and if one listens intently, one can even hear foreshadowing of his later masterworks in the symphonic genre, notably the Symphony No. 41 or...
Man, I'm freezing! What are the chances I can bring this out to the ring with me?
0. But you should be plenty warm out there with all the hot air you produce.
Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Oh, hey, Peyton. No problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton.
What?
You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who are here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
Issues were not fixed in this game at all.
Welcome to Winterfest 2015. As always, I'm your host, Gord Wilson. Yeah, this can't be worse than last year's Winterfest, eh? The good news is most of the victims of the wild moose attack have fully recovered. Since this is Red's first ever match, I put a few toonies on Peyton Royce to win. I've just been informed there is no gambling allowed at Winterfest. Jeez, that'll make the kids' sled races a lot less interesting. We'd like to thank our local sponsors, Secondhand Tukes, Larry Zamboni Driving School, and of course, Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy. And bring your ticket stub to Riley's for a free picture of Mr. Flash himself, after purchase of a commemorative frame from late 1995. With that temper on Red, oh, I would not want to be in Peyton's shoes right now. Also, they don't look very warm. Told Red's manager goes by the name of Trey and hopes to be a wrestler himself someday. Meanwhile, I would be a big-time radio DJ, but sometimes your dreams don't work out and you end up announcing local rodeo. Spelling bees and Winterfest events. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You know what? Let's get back to the action. Peyton Royce trained here in Calgary and is now an NXT superstar.
Come on, what the fuck is going on here? Homer strike while Peyton was grounded in the ring. Press square while in the ring.
You can watch her every week on the
No, I don't want that.
which recently turned 1 year old. Oh, crap. And that reminds me, my wife's birthday is tomorrow night. Didn't get her anything.
There you go. Got it.
It looks like Peyton Royce might have this one in the bag, eh? Wait a second. Trey is finally doing something useful.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. And, the Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them. I really don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
Come on, get up! I fucking mean it. Fucking game, I swear to God.
Matches are over, be sure to check out the Ice Sculpture Contest. It's the coolest art you'll ever see. Sorry, they made me say that.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross 2 things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Wrestle first match, and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there. Especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
Congrats on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
It's been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
That's right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day. To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
Nailed it. I'll post it for you. Hashtag gorgeous.
You know about fashion.
Obviously. Go on.
Well, I already went out there once tonight, so I want a different look for my match against Riley Flash. Do you have any last-minute suggestions?
Ah, the classic quick change, as we models call it. Well, when I look at you, I see 3 options that fit the theme and location of this show. I present Apollo Oh No.
No, that's kind of weird though, because that to me is weird in some ways, but no wonder you don't like the game, because they really didn't fix anything in it anyway.
Wow, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
for Riley Flash taking on Trey? So this is the surprise opponent that Winterfest paid big bucks for? If you're a little confused, you're not alone. Even though you were probably expecting something other than this match, I've been just told Winterfest will not be issuing refunds. Sorry. This is turning into a real kerfuffle. What's he doing, eh?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck! Come on, you come hot! Coco! Yeah! Hey, hold on! Come here! Help me out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count? 9! Injured tongue and all, this match will continue. We saw Trey out here earlier in Red's corner, but he looks a bit different now. I'll leave it at that.
Come on. Frickin' pressed it. Fucking bullshit.
Considering this is Trey's first official match, he doesn't look half bad. I mean, other than his outfit.
Really?
Whatever. Come on. Popular superstars throughout his career. Never had beat any of it, but who's keeping track? Is the student going to become the master here tonight? Probably not, but it still should be fun to watch.
Whatever.
Now, I'm not saying Trey's outmatched here tonight, but this is his first run. That was only a 2 count, you hoser. What's this nincompoop doing? It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
What a night!
I'm thinking Pavone's to celebrate.
Isn't that place super expensive?
It's on me. Well, technically my parents, but we deserve it.
All right, I'm in. Now get that heat blasting.
That's weird. Gas is full. I'll call them back later.
Maybe they can help with the car. And we can tell them about our first matches.
No.
Hey, it's Red. You're on speaker.
Oh, hi there. Are you visiting Denver at college?
What?
Now's not really a good time.
Why? Is something wrong? Or are you having car trouble?
Yeah, we are. How'd you know that?
Just hang up.
Cut the crap. We remotely disabled the SUV because we know you're not at school, and we're pretty sure you never were. We got an alert about a substantial charge in Canada for something called Riley Flash's Wrestling Academy.
And then after we looked into it, we discovered charges for the past few months, including a crazy hotel bill, gas, food, clothes, you name it. Do you know how disappointed I was when I realized I was going to have to return all those reward points? I was this close to a free trip. This close!
It is not about the stupid points. We were hoping you'd come clean on your own about all of this, but I guess you're just gonna keep on lying.
Hey, wait! Look, this is what I want to do with my life, and no matter how many times I told you that, you still didn't support me. So I was pretty much forced to lie. Would you rather I be miserable at school?
Of course not, but you have to be realistic. You are never going to make it as a pro wrestler.
There's a better chance of me dating a supermodel.
Frank!
Which is impossible because your mom is stunning, and I would never date anyone else.
I will make it. And when I do, you'll wish you would have had my back before I was successful and famous.
It's not too late to try to put all this behind us. We'll activate the SUV if you come home now. Then I can try to get you re-enrolled in school for next semester.
You're gonna have to ship the car home, because I'm staying here to pursue my dreams. Maybe someday you'll understand that. Hey, wait! What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'd rather that happen than talk to you right now. Leave me alone.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. We set out to do this together, and this doesn't change anything. I mean, other than the fact we now don't have a car or somewhere to sleep, but you know what I mean. I still want to do this if you do.
I appreciate your loyalty, but you lied to your parents and me about what we were doing here. And you basically sat back and let me steal from them.
Don't worry about the money, I'll pay them back. And I'm sorry, but you've always told me to take the advice from my birth parents' letter, right? About following my dreams? Well, that's all I was trying to do.
You didn't need to lie to do that.
It's the only way I could see this working. But I'll never keep a secret from you again, I promise. From now on, it's total honesty between the two of us, okay? You're gonna know everything, even how many times a month I shave my toes.
You shave your toes? Weird.
See? I'm an open book. So, no more secrets, okay?
I know he said no more secrets, but you can't tell him ours. It will ruin him. Okay. No more secrets.
So now what do? We're carless and without the credit card. Pretty soon we'll be homeless.
I think our only option is to hit the road and try to make some money on the indies. But we'll have to start roughing it like actual up-and-coming wrestlers.
You think we have enough cash for a new car?
I wouldn't say new. We managed to get a used car that fell under our budget, probably because it also fell under various recalls and safety violations.
Do we stick our phones in this slot? Nothing's happening.
I think that's a tape deck. This car doesn't exactly have the latest features. Roughing it, remember?
Right. So I'm assuming there's no Bluetooth.
No, but I did find an actual tooth in the trunk.
Shark or human?
Human, I think.
Lame.
Well, now that we have our extremely safe and luxurious ride that may or may not have had a body in the trunk at some point, where to? We do have Wrestle in Memphis on the list.
Assuming this piece of junk can make it that far, then I guess we're headed to the great state of South Carolina. That is where Memphis is, right?
Close. Maybe I should drive.
It's fine. I got this. Is that also a feature on older cars?
Nope. Don't think so.
Well, thank you for watching, and that's actually where we'll be. It's hilarious, but yeah, no. When you think about it, it's very hilarious, and yeah. Let's just say that this game is, well, I wouldn't say perfect. So, yeah. It's fun, and we shall see next time what we go. But I don't know. I still have to think about it. This game still hasn't fixed anything in it, you know, so I don't even know. So thank you for watching. I don't think we're continuing. Bye-bye.